Greetings, I am Master Prothus of the Archives of Thedas. I have been tasked with documenting the history and all relevant information about our guild and our predecessors. Today I will introduce you to the Archives of Thedas, how we were founded, and why we exist today. Our story begins with our great predecessors, the Paladins of Thedas. Cassiel was quite fond of books and literature of any language. During the construction of the Lost Hall, Cassiel designed the Great Library, which stands to this day. Cassiel not only filled the library with books from distant lands, he also filled it with history of the Paladins. Though the library fell into disuse after the Paladins disbanding and the mysterious disappearance of Cassiel, due to neglect to the Lost Hall during the intervening years between Cassiel and his successor Ashel, many documents and books are damaged and subsequently lost forever. These gaps in our great predecessor's history is something of a major annoyance, even by our time, and is the reason why so many mysteries surround the Paladins of Thedas. The Great Library would only be found sometime later by Ashel, future guild leader of the Tales of Thedas. Sometime later after the foundation of the Tales of Thedas, Ashel begins compiling the history of the Tales of Thedas in the same manner Cassiel did, though this task proved to be overwhelming in inexperienced hands. So Ashel decided to create the Archives of Thedas. Though our order primarily focuses on the archival of knowledge and history from both our lands and far beyond, our order is divided into three roles. Consulars explore the land for knowledge and to learn stories from all around Tyria. They also endeavor to solve the mysteries of the Aether and the Mists. In most regards, consulars are similar, or at least basically on par, with guardians. Librarians document the great books of Tyria, and they primarily stay at the libraries at the Lost Hall and Gilded Hollow. Though they may sound like the standard librarians that are found across Tyria, they are anything but. They have mastered the finest of sword skills. Most of them can even outskill even the most talented swordsmen. Finally, researchers specialize in information procurement and archival duties. They often write about the guilds, such as dossiers and other historical information. Much like the consulars and librarians before them, they are very adept at combat. It should be acknowledged that while the Archives of Thedas may not be the most famous organization out there, it should be recognized that we play a vital role in making sure that the intellect of countless generations of creators and thinkers aren't lost to time.